Hello friends, welcome back to Code Explorer again. Here I am Pabitra Banerjee with you, and you are watching this video as a part of our Mastering DSA Using Python playlist, and this is going to be our 7th video, and in this video we are going to learn about if-else conditional statement in Python. Okay, so before we start, let me tell you that if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe this, and you can share this playlist with your friends that they can also get benefit from this video as well. Okay, so now let's start the video. So for that I am here to in my VS Code, and here I have created a file called ifelse.py. Here inside this file we are going to learn today's topic, and if you have seen that we have already created these files for demonstrating the uh, stuff we have already discussed about, so you can simply go to this repository here inside GitHub, and here I have already shared all the codes as well. You can access them directly. Okay, so now let's move to this topic. So what is if-else conditional statement? If-else conditional statement means it's uh, when we need to execute a very special things at the time of execution, and at the time of execution it will check some condition. Okay, at that case we need to use the if-else conditional statements. Okay, so here inside Python we have three conditional keywords. One is if, then we have elif. What is elif? Elif is basically if else, sorry, else if. Elif means else if, and we have another keyword which is else. Okay, these are the three reserved conditional keywords in Python. So how they works? So for learn that, we are going to directly write codes. Okay, so let me create a variable called a, and let me create an input. I will take input from the user directly. So I will ask to enter your age. Okay, I am asking the user to enter his age, but here I think you already know that I have already told you that input function basically store the value of the input as a string data type. Okay, so now I want to typecast that. For doing that I will use the int function in Python to typecast the string to integer. Okay, now I will use the conditional statement. So if the value of a is less than, let's suppose, 18, if the value of the a variable is less than 18, at that case we are going to print that you can't drive. Let's suppose you can't drive. Okay, and else we can say that you can drive, right? You can drive. Okay, now let's run this code. Here you can see that it's asking us to insert our age. So let's suppose I am inserting that my age is 17. Okay, so here you can see that it's saying that you can't drive, right? And let's suppose, let me rerun this code again. At that case I am inserting my age as 20. At that time it's saying that you can drive. This is as simple as you can think. Okay, now I will demonstrate that how this elif keyword works. So for doing that I am just commenting this, and I will create a new variable called b, and here I will also insert, let's suppose I am going to make this integer, so integer, and I will take input, and I am saying that enter a number, enter a number. Okay, now I am going to create that if the value of the variable b, let's suppose if b is less than 10, at that case we are going to print the value of the variable b is less than 10. What is it is showing? Okay, now we will use this elif condition. That's mean else if. So else if, that if the value of the variable b is greater than 10, we are going to print the value of the variable b is more than 10. On the other hand, else condition we will use that if, that means when we are going to come to the else condition, we want to print that b is equal to 10. Okay, I think this makes sense. So now let's run this code. So here you can see that it's asking us to enter a number. So let's suppose I am inserting a number called 8. Here you can see that it's saying that 8 is less than 10. Okay, now we are inserting, let's suppose 20. At that case it is saying that 20 is more than 10. It's obviously correct. And what if that it's 10? There you can see that it is printing that 10 is equal to 10. Here I think you have got a basic understanding of that what is if else conditional statement is and how they works. Okay, so here I will share all the code with you inside the GitHub repository, and I will share the link in the description box. Okay, and in the next video we are going to create a calculator application using Python. If you want to create that before I create, then you can create that and you can share the GitHub link or whatever link you want to create, or you can directly share the code with me inside the uh, comment box, or you can directly mail me. Okay, whatever you want. If you want to share your code with me, then you are welcome. Okay, and in the next video we are going to create a calculator app using Python. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and happy coding.